right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the two-guard spot. There's Howard with the three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Pass to Osman. The three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the pick. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Back to Howard. The three. Gets the three to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You're 7, a screen on Howard from deep three-point range. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. On offense, here is Athens. Guarded by Howard. Out left to the wing. Now you're at 7. Clock at 6. And the three off target. Here's Manecki. Pass to Luau Cabarrot. Fires in the triple.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. You're at 7. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Luau Cabarrot. Here's the pick. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Manecki. No good from outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Out to the right wing. And here's Hernan Gomez. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
You're at 7 with the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Guarded by Howard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Manecki. From outside the arc. And Howard good for 3. Howard's got 11. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. You're at 7, a screen on Howard. And he drives in. No good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Luau Cabarrot passes to Howard. Here's Luau Cabarrot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 4-3. Manecki with a rebound.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And another miss by Athens.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Athens foul call. First personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Luau Cabarrot. Hits a three-pointer. Luau Cabarrot's got his second basket.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock to stop the run. The rebound by Hall. Hall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here is Howard. The 3 is up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 12. And quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Baldwin from downtown. It's hauled in by Athens. Brown scanning the floor. Off target at the rim.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Brown. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baldwin, pass to Jump. The jump hook. Can't get it to drop.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Brown with it. Launches it. Banked it in off the glass.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The 3 is up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Athens trails by 7. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Baldwin. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're still the top team in this league, sitting at number 1.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Athens shooting their first free throw tonight.
Baldwin. First personal foul.
Here's Baldwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Forrest. Hey, puts up a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Outside, Brown. From deep. It's rebounded by Jop.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Brown has got the ball here for Athens. Trailing by 8. That three's off the mark.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the right side. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jop. Here's Baldwin. No points so far. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
From deep three-point land. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Athens. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half-court in time.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Launches a three. Sinks it from distance. Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the bright beat, you know my name. You know.
And now as the season... Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Athens trails by 13. We've got Omer at 7. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. He buries it from 3.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And it's Luwawu Cabarro in at the 2. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Nunn. Takes a 3. Rebound by Hall. Hall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Manecki. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Nunn. 3-pointer. Luwawu Cabarro with the rebound. Here's Manecki. No points yet. 3-pointer. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. For 3. Nails it from 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Now here's Nunn. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Howard. He's closely guarded. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Sinks the tray. Luwawu Cabarro's got 12 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
None, no good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
The shot by Howard, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. The 3. Manecki with a rebound. Manecki's got 4 rebounds now.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Luwawu Cabarro. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. Maneki's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Athens trails by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
Athens shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And so it's Athens with it. It's a 16-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. There's the three. And another miss by Athens. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
None, no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
You're 7, a screen on Howard. Hey, here's none for three. Lawabu Cabarro with the rebound.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
You're 7 on the double team. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Athens trails by 19. Now none. Guarded by Howard. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Tipped. The three ball. Maneki with a rebound. Maneki's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The home team on D. They trail by 16.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Right wing. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Howard, the screen. Out to the wing. From the arc. No luck on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And we're coming. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Baldwin. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Missed inside. To the paint. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. In transition. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Off target with the open look.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the middle. Here's Forrest. To the wing, right side. Lets it fly from 18. The shot misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Brown for three. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Takes the three. Pure from three-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And that one drops for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the inside.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baldwin. 5 to shoot. Puts up a three. That shot is off. Athens trails by 15. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Oh, swiped away. Here's the break. Can't hit from in close. And there's the lob. It's stolen. And here's Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Baldwin. This one for three. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Picked it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Nora in at the small forward position.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Smits. Here's Nora. A three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Here's Yurtsevin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Larkin, defended by none. Larkin can't get it to go. Here's Lucas. Off target from outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Got a hand on it. Cuts off the pass. Here's Larkin. Sinks that one from the post. Larkin's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Nunn. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Smits. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
They set the pick. Lucas. He's covered by Thompson. Athens with another miss. Deflects the pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Athens trails by 5. Pass to Yurtsevin.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Larkin, defended by none. Mora, shot is good off the back rim and in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball moves.
2 minutes.
There's Lucas. 2 points. That one goes.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Here's Larkin, defended by none.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And that one falls for Larkin.
2 shots.
Larkin hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Nunn. Rebound by Larkin.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Smits. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. Larkin can't get it to go. Athens trails by 7. There's Lucas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Really, the right
First
play
team
defensively.
foul.
If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
From downtown, gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
There's a good screen. Here's Smits. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Nunn. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Larkin in the corner. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Athens trails by 6. Puts up a three. No good that time. Tries from 16. That one doesn't drop.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Off target at the rim. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's the screen. Pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Bryant passes to Oturu. On deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Inside. Here's the break. The three-pointer, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Over Bryant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And he dunks it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Back to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Willis the pass to Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. Athens trails by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Grant surveying the D. Athens moving the ball around.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
.144 left in the second quarter. Now Bryant hasn't made one yet. Count that one.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Athens now. They trail by 7. Grant for 3. Athens with another miss. He's covered by Brown. The offensive rebound. Oturu's shot is off. To the inside. Kicks it out to Grant. That one no good. pass to Bryant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist goes
Bryant's got 5 now.
Number 33.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Over to the wing. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Athens.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. Now, here's Willis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for the...
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little... And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
You look at that.
And that is it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens trails by 6. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4-man position. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Poirier grabs the miss. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4. Thompson with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin. And it's Slukas in at point. Poirier grabs the miss.
Athens foul.
Poirier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Thompson. 1 shot.
Guys, a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
And it's Smits missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Osman. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Basket good. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
The shot that time, not on target.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Larkin, defended by none. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. 3 on 3. The tray. Now, here's Yurtsevin. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Osman. That 3 off the mark.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Thompson.
Away team foul. Jordan and Ward. 2nd personal foul.
Athens trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That free throw good from Thompson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Nora. Here he goes. The layup off target. Nora's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith's bucket is good. Smith has got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Athens trails by 12. There's Lucas. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
1:27 left to play in the third. Fires the 3. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Larkin dishes to Thompson. Lets a floater go. Nice shot by Larkin.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
A nice shot by Poirier. Poirier's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Thompson with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Athens trails by 12. Here's Dunn. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And now Athens on the break. Here's Yurtseven. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team
It's his
foul.
first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing.
Over Yurtseven.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Grant. Buries the long-range jumper. Poirier's got 5 now. And here is Brown. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Willis, who's back up. It's hauled in by Athens. Banked in off the glass.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the middle. Right wing. Shoots a 3. Sinks the triple.
33. 3 points.
Here's Brown. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one off the back of the rim and in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
No good from Grant. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Athens foul call. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The shot's good from Bryant.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Grant for three. And Willis pulls it down. Grant's gone just 1 of 5 from the field.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Willis, no good. Athens trails by 15. There's the screen. The kick out to Brown. To the left side wing. Grant for three. And Willis pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Grant's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Pass to Willis. Hernan Gomez covering. To the paint. That shot off. Stolen away. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Athens trails by 17. Trying to end the drought. That shot off the mark. Outside Willis. Here's the three. That shot no good. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. With the teardrop, and it's in there.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
No good from Grant. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
From past the arc, traps in the tray. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. Pass to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. Poirier. No good on the three. Now Howard. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we're about a minute into the first. Thompson scanning the floor. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Larkin passes to Smits. And that one hits the back iron. to the paint.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Larkin, guarded by Howard. Larkin passes to Poirier. Larkin no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's all missing. Fires from the wing. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. Here's Forrest, defended by Thompson.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Larkin. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Poirier passes to Nora. Down low. Tries again. Manecki with a rebound. Here's Forrest. Defended by Thompson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Manecki gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls.
Larkin at the line for two.
Both shots good from the strike.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Nora grabs the board. Ball stolen. Defended by Thompson. There's Howard with the three. He drops it from range. Howard's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thompson's shot is off. Howard inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Off the mark there with a 3. On the break. Pass to Manecki. From 17. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Larkin. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Forrest. The three-pointer off the mark.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Nora. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Connects from downtown.
Number 33.
15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
There's Howard with the 3. The shot won't fall. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. We've got more. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And he makes it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the right side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 33, taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Baldwin. Fires the 3. Beyond the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Oturu. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Away team foul. Number 21, first personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, the visiting team, trailing by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. On Wednesday, then on Saturday. Pass to Baldwin. Misses from close range. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Bryant. Here's Willis. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Here's Bryant. The shot's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Picked his pocket. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's good. 2 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Away team. Number 21, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And a nice finish on the layup.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Willis. Here's Oturu. Launches a 3. On target from range. Oturu's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Oturu's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Baldwin. Here's Jop. Pass to Luau Cabarro. The 3. Fires in the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up, but he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
1:11 left in the first half of this game. And they pick up 2. Pass to Jop. Here's Baldwin. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Willis.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Bryant with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Bryant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the Walu Cabarro. No good with the triple. It's a close game here in Boston. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
At the line for your home team, Marcus.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Willis. And there's a pick. With 2 seconds left, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, and that's a wrap on halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Howard in at the 1. Releases. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Knocks down the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 10 points for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Forrest, the pass to Howard. There's the double with Thompson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Howard. It's deflected.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Larkin. Forrest with a rebound. And it's Howard off the drive. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Smits can't get it to go. Here's Forrest. No points so far. Yep, count it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. Uses the glass on the layup. Larkin's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Howard, the pass to Forrest. Here's Manecki. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one, and he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Larkin. He's got 12. Tipped away. In transition, here they come. Smits passes to Poirier. The rebound by Hall. Pass to Forrest. He tries for 3. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 5 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Larkin with the bucket.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Forrest. Soft touch off the glass. Forrest has got 5 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here is Howard. The D's right on him. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Poirier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1:36 left in the third. Pass to Forrest. Howard up top. Inside. Here's Manecki. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Larkin. Rebound by Hall. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
There's a screen.
Away team foul. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Howard with the three. Shot clock at 5. The wide open shot is on the money. Howard's got 12 points in the game.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the left wing. Back to Howard. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 15 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And not so fast. The ruling on the floor is confirmed. Sure, they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 7. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's Forrest in at the 2. Nora. Rebound by Hall. Hall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Howard. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. Poirier with the rebound. Thompson outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Hall. Misses from short range. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Baldwin. 4-3. Can't hit that one. Laturu passes to Bryant. It's rebounded by Jock. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's off from three-point range. Bryant outside. Banked it in off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
The rebound by Willis.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Can't nail the jumper.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Baldwin's shot is off. Baldwin's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. To the middle. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bryant from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Luau Cabarro. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Here's Bryant. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Drains the triple.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Laturu passes to Bryant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. He's off on that one. In transition, here they come. Larkin no good.
Away team foul. Number 33. Second personal foul, first team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. Here's Luau Cabarro. From deep. Laturu with the rebound.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Baldwin. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the power forward position. Rebounded by Monecki. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Athens. Nunn finds Yurtseven. Back to Nunn. From deep. Rebounded by Hall. And here they come. Here's Howard. The putback. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. It's tipped and stolen by Howard.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. They set the pick. Here's Nunn. That's tipped. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. That one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
There's Lucas. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Howard with a screen on Nunn. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Great open look there.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now here's Howard. Here's Monecki. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one, good. He's got 5.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
And here is Howard.
2 minutes.
Stiluwawu. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
There's the pick. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
Athens shooting their first shots of the night from a charity strike. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
That one misses.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Here's Luau, defended by none. Monecki misses.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Yurtsevin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Power kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. No good with the triple. Now Athens with it. Nunn passes to Yurtsevin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To end the run, and he sinks the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Nunn. Here's Lucas. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's to Luwawu. A three. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Driving the lane. He gets it in there. He's got 7.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Athens leads by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Athens.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
First personal foul.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Taking a look at Athens.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Jock, and they're pushing it up. Here's Baldwin. No good on the triple. Grant surveying the D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Sunday, then on Monday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Grant. And good that time.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Grant for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
There's a screen to the right side. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his first bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Grant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Here's Forrest. Sedekursky's. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Grant. There's the drive. And the dunk by Grant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Sedikurski's can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hernan Gomez, that's a two-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Brown. That's it. And the Athens lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Baldwin. Baldwin's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Grant for 3. That shot misses. Forrest passes to Baldwin. To the inside. Here's Forrest. Lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Brown. Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. Missed inside. Sedikurski's offensive rebound to the wing right side. Pass to Jock. 5 on the clock. Sedikurski's and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Here's Jock. Pass to Baldwin from outside the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here is Brown. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got the game tied up here for Athens.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Athens, they've gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. Howard with a screen on none. Pass to Howard. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for the home team. And that's all for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Athens trails by 4. Driving inside. Yep, it counts. He's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the 2 spot. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the 5. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Got that one up quick. Luwawu's got 9.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Now, here's Nunn. He has yet to score.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
And the basket by Monecki.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
For the 3. Here's Yurtsevin. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Luwawu. 9 points in the game so far. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Over to the wing. Back to Nunn. Shot to stop the run.
Ball is turned up. Home team ball.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Athens trails by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Howard. Pass to Luwawu. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. There's Slukas. Drills it from outside. He's got 10.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Luwawu. Defended by Nunn. Here's Luwawu. 9 points in the game so far.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight. Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
There's Slukas. Hits it from 3-point range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Howard can't hit.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Nunn passes to Yurtsevin. Out left to the wing. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Osman. Yurtsevin kicks to Osman. Here's Nunn. And the 3 off target.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Hall, that's good. Hall's got his first 2 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Slukas is guarded by Howard. Slukas passes to Nunn. Off with the layup. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 10. And fourth. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at Athens. Brown outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Plays it up off the glass. Brown's got it back down to single digits for Athens.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Grant. Luwawu's shot is off.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Grant. Here's Baldwin. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here comes the break. It's Brown on the wing. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. That one falls.
26.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Athens.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Grant for three. Knocks down the three ball. Grant's got it all tied up now for Athens.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Baldwin. 5 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Grant for three. To take the lead. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Good.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Athens.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires from deep. The shot comes out. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Defense is right there. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. He's covered by Brown. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion. A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Out to the wing. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This one for three. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Line for two.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Shoots the three. Misses the tray. Here's Baldwin. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Thompson in the post, and the layup is good off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Defended by Thompson. They set the pick. Driving inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the shot goes down.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Grant. Defended by Thompson. Misses the corner three. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Nora. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Larkin. No good on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Inside, Osman. And it's Smits with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
It's hauled in by Athens. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. And it's all knotted up. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. He takes it in. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got his second bucket on the night.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And here's Grant from the arc. Poirier with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Nora. There's a screen. Pass to Poirier. Oh, he tries a 3. And the three-pointer goes. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Poirier with the rebound.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
The 3. That shot is off. Athens trails by 5. Osman, no good. Pass to Nora.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Larkin. No good on the quick 3. Larkin's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Now here's your 7. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Nora grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. 7-point differential. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Grant. To the inside to halt the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Second team foul.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
At the line for 2, Thompson.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So it's the home team now. They lead by 7. Here's Larkin. No good with a layup. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And for Athens, pass to Oturu. Here's Willis. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Willis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And for Athens, here's Oturu. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Athens trails by 8. To the paint. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From downtown. The rebound by Willis. Over to the wing. Deflected.
It'll be a turnover.
On Thursday, then on Tuesday. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside none. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Now Bryant. Yet to see a basket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's hauled in by Athens.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And another miss by Athens. Fires for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Athens trails by 9.
First half, 2 minutes.
Hey, here's none for 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Oturu with the rebound. Oh, swiped away. Inside. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. Hey, here's none for three. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bryant. Right wing. Here's Oturu. 58 seconds left to play in the half. Outside none. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Oturu, defended by Brown. It's good. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Willis.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And now, moving on. Appreciate you joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And for Athens, here's Smits. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
3-pointer. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Larkin passes to Thompson. Pass to Poirier. Here's Smits. Shoots from 14. Second chance effort. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Poirier. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Grant. Here he goes. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And Athens calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Defended by Thompson. Offline with a 3. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Poirier passes to Nora. Poirier. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Larkin. And a miss there on the triple. Athens trails by 14. Fires the three. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 8 rebounds in the game. Smits passes to Nora. Off target with the three. And so it's Athens with it. To the paint. Pass to Yurtseven. Shoots from 14. And the basket is good. Yurtseven's got his second basket of the game.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Smits. Tipped. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
He has 6.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly so they can keep it up.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
On the wing, Grant. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Poirier. He's covered by Yurtseven. Here's Larkin. Misses the three.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Grant, the pass to Yurtseven. He's got a piece of it. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Another shot. They shoot again. Misses the layup. Thompson right side. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And we're just moments. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Willis. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And for Athens, goes back up. Back to Brown. Nunn against Bryant. Nunn, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Bryant with it. Doubled by Nunn. Bryant outside. Pass to Willis. Back to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Defended by Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And here's Bryant outside. The offensive rebound. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Oturu from deep three-point land. Clock at 4 with the drive. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Brown with the steal. And they're on the break. The finish! The rebound by Willis. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Nunn finds Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Goes up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. From outside the arc. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got 6 rebounds in the game. The ball's knocked loose. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Unable to get that one. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Athens. And here comes the break. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Here's Willis. Buries it from 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
To the inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Hits the trifecta.
For 3.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
That shot, no good. Here's Brown. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Monecki in at the power forward. Now Thompson. Smits. Rebounded by Hall. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. Here's Larkin. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Luwawu, and he slams it one-handed.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Larkin to the paint. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
On the wing, Thompson. They set the pick. And it's Smits missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, probably doing exactly what they hoped. Took some time to develop from a chemistry standpoint, but now it seems like they've got it firing on all cylinders.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Nora. Here's Poirier. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Shakes them. And Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
driving to the basket. Thompson with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Team foul.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Howard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that one falls for Larkin. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Monecki, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson with the bucket.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Over to the left wing. Takes a three. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Larkin. 6 points for him. Pass to Smits. No good with the layup.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And the Wahoo gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Thompson passes to Smits. Here's Nora, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he converts the layup. Thompson's got 7 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Howard up on top. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Howard. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Willis, and it's Bobois in at the point guard position. Clock at 6. Stolen away. And Forrest gets it to go.
Assist from Baldwin.
Bobois with the ball. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the left wing. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bryant from deep 3. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lets it go with the 3. Oturu with the rebound. Willis the pass to Bryant. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Beaubois. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Stripped away. And here's the break. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 5 points in the game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Willis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Willis has got his first points of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Forrest passes to Baldwin. Here's Forrest. Shot clock at 2. Here's Baldwin. No good on the three. Outside, Willis. Out to the right wing. And it's Forrest with the rebound. And they're running. Pulls up. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
The three from Beaubois. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the layup is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Willis down low. No good on that one. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Forrest passes to Baldwin. There's the three. Oturu with the rebound. The three from Beaubois. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Oturu. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Baldwin. The 17-footer. And we finished one half of basketball. They're up by 8. We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your...
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And let's turn our attention. And that is...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that one falls for Larkin. Larkin hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Monecki in at the 4 spot. Howard kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Smith with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
On Tuesday and then on Thursday. Now here is Howard. He's got 7. Screen by Howard. Sedikurski's, and the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Howard's shot is good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Shot by Thompson.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's good. Monecki's got 8 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Count that one. Thompson's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Luwawu, the pass to Howard. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Larkin. He's got 8. They set the pick. The shot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the middle. Hall, that's good. Hall's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fires away from way outside. Can't hit that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and played for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Sedikurski's. He's covered by Thompson. They swipe it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They set the screen. That shot wide open. That's 12 points for Howard.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Smits. Fires from deep. No good that time.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16th through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Thompson passes to Nwora. They need this. And it's good off the back rim and in. Nwora's got 6. Nwora's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Outside Howard. The long distance 3 is buried.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Here's Smits, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Sedikurskis, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Thompson misses. Here's Luwawu. He's got 7. Here's Howard. Pass to Manecki. Here's Hall. Outside Howard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Who's watching him?
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Thompson, and it's Nora in at the 3. Larkin, the pass to Nora. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Poirier. Here's Smits. It's good from long range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Howard. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's stolen. Shoots the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Nora, picked off in midair. And here's the fast break. Got that bucket in no time at all.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Puts up a 3. Morag grabs the board. Swiped it away. Baldwin the pass to Forrest. He tries for 3. Morag grabs the board. Morag's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Number 17, first personal foul, 2nd team foul.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And Jock with the block. And so out of bounds to go. And they retain possession. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Home team ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Outside Willis.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Forrest gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
2 minutes remaining.
Willis down low.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bobois can't get it to go. Here's Baldwin. Bryant defending. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Baldwin. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Oturu's shot is off.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers. But maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pass to Baldwin. The three. Hits the three-point bomb.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
There's a screen by Willis. Here's Bryant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Bobois. Pass to Forrest. Bobois pulls it in. Bryant inside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baldwin. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans...